Danny Segura for MMA Junkie here in South Florida with Gilbert Burns. First of all, Gilbert, let's talk about your coaching job before we get into your job as a fighter. Steve Mowry, heavyweight here at Bellator. We just saw him kick ass, pick up a first round submission win. I mean, as a coach, you're known obviously for your Brazilian jiu-jitsu. You must be very happy about that.
Yeah, I'm very happy. Steve is a student of mine. He's already my brown belt, about to get his black belt, and he's freaking good. He's on top, very good on bottom, great takedowns. He's good all very well-rounded fighter, and I think he's going to be a Bellator champ very soon. He's that good.
Yeah, and it's crazy. He's 6'8". He's huge, but he moves so fast on the ground. It's ridiculous. Can you talk about sort of his athleticism? And it almost feels like he's got a little bit of that small man's jujitsu, right?
He does. He likes to train a lot with me, even with my brother. He rose a lot with my brother and a lot of small guys. Now we have a lot of heavyweights at Stanford. Let me tell you, like a couple years ago, didn't have as much big guys, so he's always kind of roll with us. And then I think once again, I think he's going to be a Bellator champ very soon.
Yeah, certainly he's showing a lot of promise. 10-0 start to his career. He also said he's been with you guys since Blackzilians. So like he has some track record. And, you know, he might be like sort of a new face coming up, right? But he's certainly been around for quite some time.
Yeah, he's one of the main sparring partners for Anthony Johnson, Tyrone Spong, Vito Belfort, all these guys when they were kind of like, I don't know, maybe 5 years ago, 6 years ago, when the guy were picking, when Anthony Johnson fought for the UFC title, he was there. He was training, so he got a lot of experience. Still very young, a lot of potential. I like it. Once, third time already. I believe he's gonna be a Bellator champ very soon.
Yeah, certainly. I mean, the future's looking bright for him. So we'll see what's next. Now going to your career and sort of switching gears here. What's going on? Last time we saw you was against Stephen Thompson at UFC 264. You picked up a very solid win over a very difficult opponent. What have you been up to? Obviously, besides coaching Steve, what have you been up to in these last few months? And when can we expect you back in the cage?
I've been grappling. I trying to stay busy. I was annoying the shit out of Dana White in the UFC trying to get an opponent. Sorry, it kind of fell apart a little bit when they closed the fight Leon against Masvidal, and then Masvidal pulled out. I kind of want to step in very hard, but I guess Leon, it's his choice. He wants to get that title fight. I understand. So there's not much to do right now. The UFC knows that I want to fight. It's just about to get the right opponent at the right time and get a fight. I'm searching on a trick spot right there because the next guy available right there is Vicente Luke, and he's like a brother to me. He's the only guy on the entire division that I would never fight, even for a title. No, he's no way I'm fighting Vicente, but he was the only guy available in the top five, and we're not fighting each other, so it's very tricky. But it was good to work a lot on my patience, staying ready, evolving a couple things. It's very hard to evolve when we in a training camp, but when out of training camp, we kind of pick a couple stuff and working on a lot of new techniques. Ground and pound wasn't a thing that I kind of, because I love grappling. I keep busy with grappling. Sometimes I kind of miss a little bit ground and pound, but it's one thing that we're working pretty much like a lot on my ground and pound.
Certainly tricky times in the welterweight division. So is the plan just to sort of, see this year out and then just see what who wins, who loses in the next few months, and then pick from there?
That was the plan at the beginning, but Kamaru already won. The other big fight from the division will be Leon and Mazda, but that fight fell apart. I don't know. I just asked for a fight already. I've been asking for a fight since after my last fight. I don't know. I don't know if that I still fighting this year. I kind of don't think so, but I'll be ready as soon as the UFC give me an opponent. They know already. Don't even. I'm not asking for any particular name. Just freaking send the contract and the date. I will sign it.
Yeah, no, certainly. We see you on Twitter calling out fights from all kinds of weight classes, man. And just two quick things. Kamaru Usman defended his title against Colby Covington, won the rematch. What did you make of his performance and leaving the fight? What do you think should be next for him, as well as what do you think should be next for Colby?
I think Kamaru looked great. Looked like a champion again. Was tested a little bit, but once again he keep doing what he's doing best. And I think he did a great job. I think I didn't know that change to Colorado will do that good to him, but he did very good, and then he's been looking amazing. And Colby too. Colby even losing, I think he's still looking very good. He's still showing a lot of improvement. But next for Kamaru, I think he should be Leon. If he don't wanna go up to middleweight, I think he could. But I don't think he will. So I think next will be Leon Edwards whenever they feel like it. If Leon is something happen, Vicente is right there too. He could be next. And for Colby, the 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 the, the perfect fight will be me. That's the fight that I want. He knows that I want. But when's the time to call out a guy when's the time to pick an opponent? They don't pick me. So I think they know why. Leon never say my name. Kobe never say my name. Masvidal never say my name. So it's a reason for that. For sure. I do know I lost that title fight, but I've been doing a lot of great things in that division. They know that, and that's what I'm looking at. And then I'll be ready. That's Kobe, Masvidal, Leon, anyone, even comes out in the future. That's a great option for me. I'll never say no for a fight, and I still believe he got to do a little bit more work, but I'm still open to fight any one of these guys.
That's something that I was going to ask you. Khamzat seems to be sort of the new kid on the block at 170 pounds. Obviously, huge dominant win over the Leech, of a respectable guy. What did you make of his performance? And is he the real deal? Is he going to join the top contenders like yourself pretty soon?
I think so. I think he's real. I think he's being tested. People say, "Oh, he just no." I think he fought a couple good fighters, and the other thing too, the way he beat. No, it's not. Oh, they give him a couple. Sometimes people don't understand the matchmaker. Sometimes they feed you. They give you. They want a new contenders. They need a new stars, and they feed couple guys. But sometimes they don't destroy the guys the way they should. Even the matchmaker, like man, just feed that guy. He don't want to eat, but he's been doing a great job. And I think he's real. I think I'm gonna face him very soon. I think he needs one more win, and I think he will have. And like if things keep going like that, like with Colby, don't even say my name, and Masvidal, Leon. Why not? I will give an opportunity for him.